Alright, everybody, welcome back. We are back with Samurai Warriors 5 on Nightmare difficulty. I have elected to do this side mission before continuing with the main quest line. Gonna be doing the invasion of Suruga today. Hop right into it.
家康は上洛を果たした信長との盟約に従い、三河伊東への勢力拡大を画策していた。そんな折、甲斐の武田信玄より使者が訪れる。それは共闘して駿河の今川家を攻めようという誘いだった。今川家は桶狭間の敗戦以降、王子の勢いを失っており、信玄の誘いは徳川にとって渡りに船と言えた。しかし家康の妻瀬名は今川家一門の出である。駿河攻めは瀬名に辛い決断を強いることとなった。駿河侵攻。
瀬名、私は駿河を攻めることにした。
なんですって？駿河は今川の本拠よ。織田に寝返った挙句九死を討とうだなんて。
しかし私は
なんてね。いいわよ、分かってるから。信長に三河伊東の攻略を託されたんでしょ。私は桶狭間でおじさまが死んだ時に徳川と共に歩むと決めたの。だから私のことは気にしないでいいわ。あんたは徳川のためにやるべきことをやりなさい。
瀬名、すまない。そなたの覚悟を無駄にしないためにも必ず勝利してみせよ。
Okay, for this one, we'll be playing a Shingen and Senna. I think I picked that in the right order. Anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about. This the way the battlefield is set up. There's a left side and a right side. Anyway, it don't matter. I got the DLC horses. I'll zoom over if it's not the case.
家康殿、こたびの共闘、礼を申す。
こちらこそ。今川を討たねば三河の平穏はありません。信玄殿の助力を得られたこと、幸いに存じます。
駿河攻めは三河の平穏のためだと。
いえ、それだけではありません。駿河進出は織田信長の盟友として果たさねばならぬ使命で。
家康殿には己の野心というものがないのか。まあよい。武運を祈る。
は、信玄殿もご武運を。
I did get it switched up. That is okay.
武田勢と共に今川を討つ。皆進むぞ。
徳川が動いた。我らも行くぞ。
Historically, I did want to talk about this. To the best of my recollection, I don't think there was ever any official alliance between the Takeda and the Tokugawa. It is true that when the Imagawa declined, and it was a steep decline, it happened very quickly, Yoshimoto was considered one of the great lords of the time. He really was. He did accomplish a lot in a relatively short amount of time. His son, Ujizane, not so much. He, kind of similar to how Nobunaga was considered. Really, he was considered a weak and ineffectual leader, which time has shown that to be the truth. Really. The Imagawa, they went downhill. In the decade after Yoshimoto's death, it was decline, decline, decline. The only thing that kept the Imagawa around for really as long as they were was their alliance with the Takeda and the Hojo to the east. But the Hojo gave up on that. Well, I'm sorry. The Takeda gave up on that alliance. The Hojo maintained it, and that was how it was displayed in Samurai Warriors 4. Was it's instead of Tokugawa and Takeda versus Imagawa, what was the remnants of them, the big focus was on was them versus the Hojo, with a very minor emphasis placed on the Imagawa. I'm just killing some of these peons while I'm discussing myself. I don't like this mission. This is a side mission. I think it was either the last episode or an episode or two before it I talked about this one. I don't like it because of how easy it is to fail the bonus objectives. I'm going to endeavor to do my absolute best to get them all here. This is another mission where it is impossible to get all the objectives in one clip. That is because there is one that is Senna focused, and then there is one that is, it's the exact same objective, has the exact same outcome, but Senna, you don't have to play as Senna in order to get it. But I will show off the Senna version for the purposes of this video. I think Senna is a cool character. A lot of people, and not undeservingly so, I want to say, but as somebody who's been a huge fan of this franchise for actually almost my entire life, I did see a lot of scuttlebutt and riffraff about character choice in Samurai Warriors 5. This is very controversial. You go from a series that has, what, 60 something playable characters to 27, maybe more, even 70, 80, whatever. And those that are left and those that are pivoted to, they were under the microscope of why these guys and gals. And as time goes on, I've talked before, it wasn't the major focus of the game was not to show a hyper-realistic historical account of things. It was to tell a narrative. And for the sake of that narrative, all of the character choices fit perfectly. Almost. And that is something that you could only really come to after you play the game with the benefit of hindsight. For the sake of completing these bonus objectives, I am going to be clearing some of these barracks up here and killing some of the enemy soldiers before I complete this objective of beating Okabe. Just real briefly, I will be using the OP force move just to speed it along a little bit easier, a little bit faster, I mean. But it's mission. But it's bonus objectives where time will be of the essence, so I'll need the help of my AI friends here to get this done. Okay, that should be good. As far as Great Spear movesets go, I think Shingen is a ton of fun. They did Shingen justice. I did not enjoy his portrayal presentation, however you want to say it, in any of the other Samurai Warriors games. I have long thought he was one of the weakest. That for somebody that was known as the Tiger of Kai, they didn't really portray him as the badass that I felt that they could have. In this one, they have done him a ton of justice as a cold-blooded, bloodthirsty samurai with boundless ambition. I think for Shingen, that's a lot better, really, because the more you learn about Shingen, he was not a warm, friendly, jovial man. And I don't think he was particularly considered short either. So it didn't really make sense how they portrayed him. And I get not everybody can be the same, you know. Plus, I didn't like it. I mean, there is something cool about the fact that he was beating people to death with a fan, but didn't really tickle me. Okay, now these objectives, they kind of suck, because all of these are the versions where it's not just defend the main camp by beating these guys. It is prevent them from entering into the main camp, which is pretty hard because at this point the AI allies have all kind of moved towards the center, and they'll do that regardless of how many enemies you kill. The reason why I killed enemies were that so that they could move closer to the main camp faster. Okay, this is the other one that I hate right here. This one, because Kenshin moves to intercept him, and Kenshin has one of the fastest horses in the game. I think I'm going to kill him before the objective procs down.
父上、申し訳ありませぬ。今川の意向、私の代でついえることに。すまぬ氏真、そなたの無念、この謙信がしかと受け止めたぞ。
Alright. I did miss that objective. Oops.
相手は信玄。
So that objective is prevent prevent Ujizane and Kenshin from rendezvousing. The issue with that is that Kenshin has one of the fastest horses in the game, and they actually actively try and meet each other. So, I was trying to lower his health so that when I got the objective, that I could just then kill him immediately. But where I activated the attack boost, I killed him, and the objective therefore did not proc. So my bad. If that's the one you're missing, just and I'm killing these guys just for S rank, for enemy officers killed. You also do have to play Shingen for this one, for this last bonus objective. I didn't mention that. Beating Kenshin will also work for prevent them from rendezvousing, but Ujizane, he will not stop to fight your AIs, allies. He will make a beeline for Kenshin, and Kenshin will make a beeline for him, as long as they're both on the battlefield. Objective sucks.
辛いですってバカにしないで私はそんなにやわじゃないわ
そうか すまない。
謝ってばっかり。私に同情しているの？だとしたら勘違いもいいとこだわ。私は徳川とあんたと共に歩むと自分で決めたの。決めた以上は足を引っ張りたくないし役に立ちたい。だからこれでよかったのよ。それよりあんたは考えることがあるでしょう。この先も道は険しいわよ。
セナ、ありがとう。これからも未熟な私を支えてほしい。
仕方ないわね。私がちゃんと見ててあげるから、徳川の当主として立派に戦ってみせなさいね。
Yeah. That is, prevent them from rendezvousing. So one. This one you can miss whenever he sends generals in secret. They go along that top path. Just find them and beat their ass. This one you got to play Xingyan for. This one you have to play Senna for. There's one other objective, and it's this exact one. It's beating the Suganuma guy and the other two generals and making them defect. But you cannot have Senna as one of your playable characters in order to get it.
Shikashi, 武田信玄ってのはおっかねえ野郎だったな。敵じゃなくてよかったぜ。
だがいつ敵として対峙することになるかわからん。我らも武田に対抗できるだけの力を蓄えねば。
そうだな。もっと強くならねば兄上の役にも立てないだろう。
では俺はこの辺で引き上げますぜ。
桃地殿、こたびは加勢いただき助かりました。半蔵、見送って差し上げろ。
は。
お前と一緒に戦ったのはいつ以来だ。楽しかったぜ半蔵。
三代、お前は伊賀人団を抜けた俺を恨んでいるものと思っていたが、
過ぎたことだ。もう気にしちゃいねえよ。何かありゃ声をかけてくれ。じゃあな。
相変わらず腹の読めぬ男だ。
Alright. Is the invasion of Suruga. I was able to get them all except for the one rendezvous one, so hopefully I covered any objectives you were missing and adequately explained that one in case you're having a hard time with it. That was the one that I missed, that I had to actually replay the mission for, so there you go. Next time we will do the Battle of Rokujo. Look forward to it. I am. Bye-bye, everybody.